Chrissy Chambers, a YouTube musician with 500,000 followers, has won a 4-year legal battle against the man who released revenge porn of her. Welcome back to What's Trending, I'm Martini Bierman. Revenge porn, which is when nude images or videos are shared online without a person's consent, are strangely common. But the legal precedent for punishing those who release revenge porn is not. In fact, according to The Guardian, this is the first civil case of its kind in England and Wales. Chambers sued her ex-boyfriend for harassment, breach of confidence, and misuse of private information. He posted a secret sex tape of her online without her consent. Chambers told the BBC News, "There's not an area of my life it hasn't touched. It has affected my life in every way imaginable, and I'm sure it will continue to for the rest of my life." This reminds me of when Jennifer Lawrence experienced the same thing when she had somebody hack into her cloud and they released pictures of her when she was naked, and she just said, there's nothing that can ever bring that back. Like, there's nothing in the world that can ever bring that moment back to you. And can you imagine being in the public eye like that and being around people and then wondering what people are thinking about you? Is everybody seeing you naked now? How vulnerable of a moment for anybody is that? Chambers met her now ex-boyfriend when she was just 18, and he was an older British man who moved from the UK to the United States to be with her. In a 2015 interview, she described him as jealous and controlling. According to her timeline, they broke up, then they both got drunk together, they hooked up, which she doesn't actually even remember, and then he moved back to the UK. 4 years later, when the 22-year-old Chambers was a successful YouTube star in a happy and healthy relationship with a woman, Bria Cam, her ex-boyfriend released a video from the night of their breakup. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but to me it seems premeditated. She's clearly intoxicated, she doesn't consent to it, and you never actually see his face. In the International Business Times, Chrissy wrote about that moment when she first discovered those videos. "My heart stopped as I Googled my name and the videos popped up. I pressed play and discovered that I'd been filmed by my ex back in 2009 without knowing it. That night, I'd suggested we take a break from the relationship, and he suggested a night of drinking. I don't remember us having sex. Age 22, I had become a victim of revenge porn, and it was the most devastating moment of my life. There were 7 videos in total, none of which I consented to being filmed or uploaded online. I also did not consent for my life to be almost ruined, for every day to become a struggle. But this tends to be the new reality for revenge porn victims. Their lack of consent to the images being uploaded and shared is all too often ignored by the legal system, and the perpetrators get away clean, not caring about the damage they inflict, damage that will last a lifetime. Revenge porn is illegal in the UK and in just 38 of the United States. How is it even possible that in today's age, it's not illegal in every single state in the United States? I don't get it. Use Google to make sure that one of your states is one of those 38, and if not, make sure you contact your congressperson. When Chambers' ex-boyfriend released the videos back in the UK, the law had not actually been enacted yet. Chambers said, "I was here in the UK the day the law passed, and we went to the police to try and get criminal charges. They said the statute of limitations on my case had long passed, and I was not going to be able to pursue criminal charges." That's awful. I cannot imagine how powerless she must have felt knowing that. But times change, and I do believe that the laws need to change with them. Thankfully, Chambers did not let it rest. She crowdfunded enough money to take her ex to civil court. She said, "I won monetary damages from my ex, as well as being assigned copyright to the videos. That was the most important piece of the puzzle, because if these videos are ever shared again, I can now go to the websites directly and submit takedown notices or pursue legal action." And understandably, it affected her mental state and her reputation. Poor girl, this experience left her with PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, alcohol abuse, anxiety, and night terrors. And there's even studies on revenge porn, so it must be more common than we even know, and they say that these are really common side effects of it. As I previously mentioned, it's happened to Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Upton, and dozens of other high-profile women, but it also affects roughly 10 million Americans who aren't famous actresses or models. This must have been crazy traumatic for her to relive and to go to court and be in front of cameras for. But my hope is that this will create a situation where future victims of revenge porn have a way to get justice. So what do you guys think? Have you been a victim of revenge porn? Do you know somebody who's been a victim of revenge porn? How did they handle it if they were in one of those states where you actually can't pursue any type of justice for it? Let us know in the comments, and for more trends, head to whatstrending.com.